Look at that. Fresh out the army. Look at them triceps.
Nigga, them triceps so big they call it triceratops.
Damn. Hey, George.
What's up?
Bro, just say something spontaneous, man.
Philosophical.
Philosophical.
Let me check it out. I'm just gonna make it up on the spot. It's just an analogy. Like, you know, we were talking about how we're running out of time and stuff, and we undervalue the time that we have now. It's like the same thing. Like when you're a teenager, you think you're invisible, and you don't realize that you're gonna die one day. It just doesn't come to your mind. You know, it takes for a person to get 40 or 60 years old to realize, holy crap, you know, it's almost all gone. Think about this analogy. You're in the desert, right? And you have 300 gallons of water, right? And those 300 gallons of water, you look at it, it's 20 feet tall, a 20-foot tall gallon. And you're looking at it, you're like, man, I got 20 feet worth of water. This is going to last me forever. If somebody comes by and tells you, yo, let me get a gallon, you're like, for sure, nigga, I got 20 feet. You know? Yeah. It's no biggie. Another guy comes by, you go like, give me some. I'll give it to anybody who comes by. I don't care. Right? A year passes by. You have 15 feet. You're like, man, that's still taller than me. Right?
For real.
A nigga comes by, says, let me get a gallon. You go, a gallon, I don't care. Another year passes by, you only got 10 feet left. You're like, that's still a good amount. And you'll still give people something. When you start getting to around 8, 7 feet, you start looking at it, you're like, man, this isn't so much. You know what I mean? I don't actually have that much water. You know what I mean? But when it's 20 feet tall, it looks like a lot, but it's not really. And a person comes by, you're not as willing to give them water anymore because you see that you're running out. And there's going to be a time when you're not going to have water anymore and you're going to be screwed. That's the same way that it is with years in our lives. When we're young, we have 20 feet worth of life and we don't see how little that really is. So we waste it. We give it away. You know what I mean? And it sadly, it takes us, you know, takes us several years to realize that 20 feet of water isn't going to last forever, and we need to conserve every bit that we have. I just made that up right now.
Damn! You just made that up? Hey, you philosophical, boy.
Philosophical liberalism.